Hello everyone! While it is a great day for thrifting, which I already did, this is a little different video. In this video, I need your help and feedback. If you're new here, I'm Steph. I'm an old soul vintage lover who is starting an Etsy shop, and I'm in the process of filling it up. But I have a question. If you're good with real life unfiltered images, this is your video. Especially as a vintage reseller, I'm hoping some of you out there will help me with this. Where do I put all my stuff? This is my kitchen table, folks. Anybody else have this at home? Okay, now because I know this is the obvious answer to part of this problem, stop sourcing. Get some of your inventory out. Super true, super true. Here's the problem. I love the adrenaline rush I get, the endorphins I get when I go sourcing. Now, I don't source all the time. I don't source every day, but I do really enjoy it. And I don't get something every single time. And I do have space in my house. So that's not gonna stop, if I'm being honest. I am being more diligent about what I buy and why I buy it and trying to buy smarter, not more, but smarter. P.S. This is one of my twins, Winnie. And like I said, this is real life. So yeah. I'm filming this as I, take care of my babies. So assuming I understand, and I do understand not to source so much inventory, where do I store all my stuff? Because right now we're not having many meals at the kitchen table. Now let me show you where I have been putting some of the stuff that I already got listed on Etsy. Now, as I said earlier, I am a new vintage reseller on Etsy. I have sold some vintage in the past, like on Facebook Marketplace and whatnot, but not a ton. So I am pledging my, Pledging my ignorance on I don't have all the tips and tricks and tools that a lot of people use. So I'm hoping all of you will comment below, and everyone here, who I know some of you are actually thinking about opening an Etsy shop or becoming a reseller. I hope these comments will help everybody, and that's how we learn, right? Okay, so this is my guest room that we usually don't have a guest in here unless my mom is here. Now that corner over there is hers, okay? Let me show you the scene of everything else. Now I'm being very vulnerable and honest here. I know it's messy, but it is what it is, and we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna get organized. Okay. Starting out with a bang here, everybody. This is a bunch of packaging materials that I've collected. I'm trying to use recycled materials. So Amazon boxes that things have come in, and bubble wrap, things like that. So I'm not constantly buying new. So I need to store these. And I've got this closet, which actually has a decent amount of space. My son's old clothes are up there. I think I need to get those down to the basement. I do have a basement with the storage section. Then I've got these shelves, which are pretty spacious, really. Now, all of this in there is already listed. There's mishmash everywhere. A lot of these are already listed. I've got some drawers, so I just need to clean house and figure out a home for these things, which I was gonna use this room, and I think I still can with that closet area. A bunch of that has already been listed in my shop, Tiny Finds Treasures Etsy shop. Go check it out. But I just need some guidance here on how to organize my inventory and what makes sense. Is there a strategic way to do it? Insider scoop, basically, is what I'm looking for. I feel like my eye's getting better at curating things because I source often. Organizing the things I get, I don't. So please help. Now we're in my basement. For all the Tiny's Garden people, I do have a YouTube channel called Tiny's Garden that is much more established than this one. Huge cut flower gardener at home. This is my grow rack. So this is definitely used and unavailable from January through April because I've got all my seedlings that I start from seed there. Germination Station headquarters right here. If you're interested in that at all, my cut flower journey, check out Tiny's Garden on YouTube. It's been a lot of fun growing a community there. But that's what this section is. So I don't think I can really put things here. Then we've got all of my decor / storage area along here. Really not much space. believe it or not, I'm pretty happy with how this looks because it's fairly organized and labeled, so that's okay. I do have some space here that maybe something could go in. I do use that sink a lot when I start seeds in January and get ready, cleaning all my seed stuff up. So maybe something in here. Do you recommend shelving like this? Do you just use bins? Do you not use bins? I mean, I don't want things to get dirty. Let a sister know, please. Let a sister know. Now this part back here is kind of messy. I could clean these out, okay? I could definitely go through some of this because I don't even know. Like something like this, I think is just trash. So I could make room in this closet here. I feel like the space is there between all these areas that I can get things off of my dining room table. I'm just not sure what the exact best way to go about it is. And then I wanted to address a couple questions I have gotten about if I'm sure I want to do reselling because of the time it takes up and if it would be taking time away from my kiddos, etc. I work part-time for myself and my own business down in the city of Chicago. We're in the northern suburbs. So I'm going back and forth to the city, which is, on a bad day, hour and a half to hour and 45 minutes commute. On a good day, which is at 5:30 in the morning, going down is 45-minute commute. So that in itself is taking a lot of time, and I'm not as passionate or as fulfilled as I once was with it. I'm going to thrift stores anyways. I'm going to estate sales anyways because I enjoy it. It brings me joy. I like the idea of having this Etsy shop as a way to bring in money for my family and yet still have that flexibility of being able to create my own schedule, source when I want to, list when I want to, make it to any kids event that I want to, those types of things. You see what I'm saying? I did try with my first child, my son, who's 4, I did try staying home for about a solid 6 months. Stay-at-home moms are incredible, but it just wasn't great for my mental health, for me personally. That's kind of my 2 cents on that, on why I'm willing to put some time into this and give it a shot. So thank you everybody who's already subscribed and have given me several tips and tricks already here on my new channel, Tiny Finds Treasures. I'm loving the feedback, so thank you very much. And if you're new here and would like to follow along, remember to subscribe and hit that like button if you enjoyed my video. It really helps my channel grow. Thank you for your support. And if your kitchen table looks like this too, you're not the only one, my friend. You're not the only one. P.S. If your table does look like this, you're doing great. It's not hurting anyone. It'll get cleaned up eventually. You're doing great. So please comment below and let me know all your strategies for where to put my stuff. We'll see you in the next one, everybody. Happy hunting. Bye.